Hello, welcome back. Last time I got relocated laboratory done to my satisfaction. And I don't know if I can compare directly, but I am curious. Could I see some kind of comparison between this and... Okay, let's see. My previous run through here. Which would be... Here-ish? No. Well, that's after, so I guess no. The answer is no, I cannot. Alright, never mind. And comparing the stats I have would not show me everything about what's on the ground, so let's not worry about it. Alright, so if I need things, there are lots of places to get things. Let's go meet Bithro? Although I don't think that happens quite yet.
Attention! Attention!
I'm not paying attention.
Rochi, this looks like a job for you.
Which button is it? Not that one, this one.
There you go, Rochi.
Whoops, I still need you to be there. I got you, Rochi.
I got you, Rochi. Ah! An onclick! This isn't fair. I've already collected all of the small health potions.
That's right.
Ah, relax. Regulations have required the Uplitch to change their beams. They no longer remove half your health. Now it's a flat 250 damage.
I feel so pathetic.
Aww. Alright, so anyway, this is final level, I think? Yes, and that's my target. That's what the whole thing has been working toward. Let's do a blue door check. I will not be opening that. Let's do a blue key check. How many remain? Is it 2? 3? I know there's at least... Let's see, this is administration. You're still doing 70 damage. Not ready to kill that yet. How close am I getting? To 10, I need another 21 attack. That sounds pretty close at hand. While I'm here, is there anything left in this shop? 1 green key. Still going a long way around here, that's fine. Alright, so there is 1 blue key in the mines. There is 1 blue key in administration. How many blue keys is there in rapid? That's not... No. There's still, between here and there, another level. Are there... Am I seeing potions I could be taking? No, I have to use a blue key to get to those, oh boy. Or a green key to get to these, and I'm not doing either of those things. So I'm at 2 blue keys on the board. 3 blue keys on the board. Right, yes, this one, of course. I've saved a lot. On this level, 4 blue keys on the board. So prior to this door, I can open up to 3 blue doors, additionally to what I have already opened. Where are those doors? I don't wish to open that one. Ah, so, right, I can feel free to take this shield as early as I can get to it. That's the mirror shield that blocks Ontlic beams, and I do want it. So that's 1 blue door I wish to open. Where is it? Here, where the shield icon is. Okay. Right, there are 4 blue keys, and here are some options. Yeah, that's like really pricey to skip. I might well open this because that looks pretty appealing. So possibly 2. I think I saved a lot more than just... I will not open this. I'll fight the construct, I think. Ah, you sure about that? Actually, that may be the wrong choice. Okay, what was my count? 4 blue keys exist. Blue doors I want to open. This one? I can at least consider this one. Because that thing's hitting me pretty hard, actually. So possibly 2. Possibly 3. And that's 4. Okay. But then there was a blue door in this room that I wanted to open. If that was to be more appealing than... Is it really, though? I mean, it gets so much stuff. If that was to be more appealing than one other, which other? Probably not this one. Probably this one. Or maybe one of these. Well, see, this is really early, so I might need to know ahead of time. This doesn't need to be opened. And I think there aren't any others of note. Not that I'm currently spotting. Yeah, I think there aren't any others of note. Alright. I remember early on taking some heavy omplic damage while getting this gem. I remember deciding I would rather have the shield first. Okay, but let's look around first. So, what am I required to do before anything else? Deal with this omplic. So you do a flat. How much damage? 250. Plus 5 will save 135. The minimum that I could take is 1,000. So I'd really rather have your Greckles. Now, how much attack is available in the previous level? Can I get 6 more before I fight that? Here's some. Don't have the money. There was more here. Okay, this spider. Well, that doesn't save me... It only saves 135 if I get both, and this only gets me one of the gems I would need. So in the short term, that's not a saving, but I'm only looking at one monster in the future. Now, are those the only 2 gems left? I think there's a third somewhere in, like, this room? Yes. Okay, now, before we evaluate that, how deep into this level do I have to go to get to other stats? There's this defense here. Multiplier is up to 4, finally. I think the mirror shield is more defense than the bronze shield. I can't see from here, though. So yeah, the shop is kind of deep in. Gotta meet Bithro. Fight 2 patrons. Open a green door or do all this stuff, whatever that amounts to. I'm gonna want a green key because I'm pretty sure I'm opening this door, right? $23. Or drop a trapdoor with a goblin fight, then that goes down to 8. Also gotta do the decoy fight if I go that route. Okay, so what would 6 or 9 attack help me with? Omblick. Construct. 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 What's over this way? I remember going this way very late. I mean, there's stuff. But it's... yeah, this all looks extremely deferrable. It does get me on the other side of this decoy, though. Going this way around is 1 decoy stab plus a fight. Unless I wanted to dig there, which I don't, probably. I don't know. Yellow door. Actually, it's not so clear what I want to do here. Alright, so where am I trying to go? Getting to the store... getting to the store won't help me because I don't have money. And there's still attack I can buy in the previous one. But here there is a shield. And again, my recollection was that it was not worth getting this gem as early as I did it because of how much beam damage I had to take, and there was no way that saved me as much health as that. I regretted picking this up as early as I did. Though I remember at the time I kinda needed the health. You can hop from here to here and blow up the bomb. No, you'd have to fight the goblin to go that way. That's for later. So yeah, there's just not much to do here if you're not ready to engage with an Omplik and some other stuff. How many Omplik? Okay, so... 11 hits, 400, 175. Oh boy, okay, so I'm hitting you for 35 damage right now. Which is 11 of these. Here's what I need to do. Does 2 attack save me more than that amount on a construct? Okay, the quickest one to get is with the spider here. Like if I get another power gem, what does that do to constructs? Second threshold, so yes, I save 185 twice. So that's telling me it is Okay, that did load. I was just standing in the same spot. My attack went back down. Okay. That was very confusing. It is absolutely worth getting 2 more power gems before I go down there. And there's nothing whatsoever I can do to make the spider cheaper, and it is currently the cheapest one's spider dice. Okay. Gets me shovels and stuff. Next power gem, so unless I want to collect 149 more Greckles, which I don't think is happening... hold on. With that extra 3 attack, administration won't have changed substantially, I strongly suspect. No, nothing here is going to have newly become worth it with that. So with you, Roach Queen, if I have 175 defense, or more attack than I will have, before I would want to come back here anyway. If I have that much attack, I can just pop the eggs. And that's just for potions. Anyway, so, right. 175 defense is an important threshold, sort of. This is relocated laboratory. Yes, this is where I get 3 more attack before I move on. Is that true? Yes, that is true. For both the Omplik I'm about to fight and the Construct. And as soon as I can fight that Omplik, I get more defense. So I do want to take the minimum number of hits while getting this gem. I suppose the minimum number of hits would mean... fight that spider, dig, fight that gel baby? No, I don't think that's true. Okay, yes, sure. So, Sandance hits me 3 times, but for only 30 total. Eliminate that skipper. I have plenty of shovels to do such things. Then fight the spider. I don't want to open this for that attack. That seems wasteful. Seems, but does it? Compared to taking 440 damage and spending 5 shovels? How much is each individual Sand Skipper hit? 70. I could take those 3 hits. That wouldn't make as much sense as defeating this. No. Defeat that. Defeat this, so I'm taking 170 damage, getting a health refund, spending a yellow key, and having this. Spending that yellow key frees me from having to think about the rest of this room, but it also doesn't get me the Greckles I would get from fighting those things. So other routes. Sand Ants, Spider, Rock Golem, Gel Baby, and 7 digs is clearly much, much worse than just you, and that dig, and you. No, I think that is the route I want to go. Here. Dig. Here. And that's still... I do still save more total by doing that, right? So if it's 185 per golem hit... Sorry, construct hit, and I save that twice, that adds up to... 370. Like, the golem alone already pays for... No, it doesn't. But the golem plus the Omplic together pay for this. Yes, so that pays for itself. It doesn't also pay for the spider I just fought for this attack, but that's okay, it's close enough. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And right, there's a tunnel shortcut here, which is quite nice. So the route was... fight this. Dig here, fight this. Okay. Having done those things, I can actually just go straight to the exit here, right? Oh, hello! No, this gem is terrible. This gem is like super mega obnoxious. Is it though? No, hold on. So if I do, I can't kill that skipper, right? There's some reason that that doesn't work. Yeah, because of the way trap doors toggle here. Sorry, that's not even a trapdoor gate, that's a tower gate. Yeah, so to get this gem, I gotta take all 3 of those skipper hits twice. Like, that's just... This gem sucks. It's really bad. Yuck. Okay, so let's just not do that right now. Is there something I'm missing about this room? How did I do this the first time? If I go this way... then I only have to take the skipper hits once, but it is still all 3 of them. Alright, 3 skipper hits once plus actually fight the thing. Okay. 4 skipper hits plus actually... no. No, that's those again, and then I never get to fight it. Yeah, I kind of hate this room. Okay. Anyway, so I got my 216 attack. So now I want to go... yeah, this will work. Back down here. And I can take the Omplic. That will get me defense. Don't get beamed when I do it that way. Okay, and I don't have much health left. But I do have more defense now. This is not enough to free anything in administration yet. I need 6 more first. 6 more. Yes, this is a ×4 multiplier. I was thinking a shield gem was 3, but no. Not anymore. Boom! And I could also do this. But I don't want to. Alright, yeah, so constructs are all the way down to 1629. I'm not paying attention. Okay, so... spend a blue key to save 1629 now? That sounds like a bad deal to me. However, are you sure about that? I do want this, yes. Well, I don't have a blue key for one thing. 254, keep an eye on that. Although I may want to save for these sooner than that other attack. Maybe, depends. Patron thresholds. +4. Are there power gems I can get prior to those patrons on this level? Technically. Yeah, ooh, yuck. And oh, his pirates hit very hard. Decoy? 34, okay, yeah, so decoy is ripe. But I'm not there, I'm here. Yeah, going this direction, Omplic beams can't go that far. The screen boundary saves me. Going this way gets me a power gem, and a way to bypass my way up here without opening this door and without fighting that decoy. I don't know, decoy and door looks more appealing than the other thing, and that's assuming that I would take, like, one of these routes. I still feel like this way around makes more sense. Okay, so if I desire yellow and green keys... Oh, well, I get a yellow key for free here. If I desire a green key... and a yellow... No, I have grappling hook. And this is all just Bethro path. If I desire a green and a yellow key... Are these worth it? What is the final value of a yellow key? Like, is there a big health trade in here? I'll need 3 for this. Each of those gives 460. That number is smaller than the 510 I would save by not fighting those patrons. But that number's also not quite the true number because of the Greckles, too. Ah, this room. By using this blue key, I save lots of yellow keys in this room, theoretically. I think I remember going this path. Yeah, I think I do remember going that path. This music is not made to loop. Yeah, there's no, like, final yellow key cache-in, really. I guess this is the room, and that values it at... Yeah, okay, I think I actually want to open those keys and bypass the patrons. Open those doors. I could theoretically get cheaper by 51. Does that change the answer? Yes, that actually gets them down to 459, which is less than the 460 I get here. I mean, is this how I want to value those things? I mean, I have to open these anyway. So that's regardless of the value inside. So I need, at the end, 3 yellow keys and 3 green keys free. Ooh. I'm probably taking this path given the green key pressure here. Not as many of those exist. Okay, so what am I doing with blue keys? I think I'm fighting this construct. 4 exist. 4 blue keys still exist. I want to get this shield early. Which does several things for me. One of them is... Well, okay, now hang on. So in this room it saves me 500 health while getting to that gem. In this room it could save me whatever beam damage I might take. Same in this room. Because I gotta cross at least one of those beams to get, and yeah, on the way back to get this power gem. So that's like 1,000 saved from that. What other beams do I expect to block with it? This one? I could fight the Omplic. That has... You're on a pressure plate. That does something. Does it close this, probably? That seems likely. Ooh, hello. I didn't spot you. 40 shovels. There's a green for 30 earlier. I don't think I'm taking this. So I just don't think I can cash in those shovels. But what if I did? See, the real problem here is the fights. If I get in here, I can get this so much earlier. And just, like, all of that stuff for free. This is just a really, really good blue key. Okay, but let's imagine. If there was simply a closet, locked by a blue door, which contained 800 health, 2 yellow keys, 20 shovels, another 320 health, and a 4 shield gem. Yes, I would absolutely unlock that closet. Yeah. That's worth it to me. Okay. So, medium-term destination number 1 is here. Medium-term destination number 2 is here. But, like, this is the big ticket item. Maybe. Does it actually boost my... Alright. I do need to know. 30 def. And when I had it... mirror shield obtained. 30 def. It does not boost defense. Only blocks beams. That makes that less appealing. Okay, well, I'd like to make some decisions. Do I wish to open this door? No way. I see there are much better choices later, so I'm fighting this construct to get 1630 health. Okay. That part I can understand. And things I can do prior to that are extremely limited. I think I do want to buy this attack as soon as I can. I will also, in the process of getting that, need at least a green key. So if I can get both a green key and some health, that would be good. Let's look a little farther back. What I'm picking is health. You're down to 62, that's nice. That's still in the positive, though. You're down to 12. Should I just take this now? Yes. Yes, of course I should. Why would I wait any longer? The amount of time I waited was a good amount of time. Clink, clink, clink. I go ahead and take this now, probably, unless there's something... No. These I don't think I like the look of, right? It's not like I have the yellow keys to spend, anyway. Blue key, not yet. I'll come back for you. Don't like the look of those. 307 Greckles, by the way. So with that, I want to buy attack, just in case there's something hitting a threshold here I'm not noticing. If I buy it now, I don't have to worry about misreads. Okay, so... Speaking of which, getting to that shop... Wait, this is the wrong shop. That's the problem. Yeah. Other things I could buy, health, keys, but no, just buy the attack so you don't have to think about it anymore. Maybe not the best policy, but sometimes just freeing up space in my mind is worth a loss of optimality. Because if I'm thinking about too many things, I will make the wrong decision sometimes. That's just 150 for... yeah, this eats into the potion too much. What did I say it was? I have to get at least 75% of the potion value for it to feel worth it. Something like that. Now that's at least 75%. Not close to any kind of threshold, only one hit. Sounds good. And I'm at construct killing levels now. Okay. So, ready to kill a construct? Maybe. Now, just to check. Was there anything back here? There was stuff back here. There's a green key. It still costs a little bit. I will want that. Plus one attack. One more attack and you're free. One more attack and you are free. Okay. 220 attack is a threshold for this. That is worth noting. There's also a blue key here whenever I'm ready for that. You'll become free. Okay, so I'm really close to that, the drillers being free. Alright. So... long way. It's fine. So this shop has a solitary green key left. It costs 250. I have enough health for the construct, though I'm not sure I have enough to do anything after that. I went the long way again. It keeps happening. Yeah, this happened last time. I came to rapid fortification and sure didn't do much very quickly. This is a very, very slow start to a level, always. Fight construct. Is there any health I just automatically get for being here? I don't think so. So that's why that may have been a mistake, because now I just don't really have the means to get more. Because there's none that's that cheap. So that's why it is not yet time for this. So gather more health. What is cheap health? I know there's a tar baby guarding a 600. You. Can I do better than that? Right. Yes, I can. I got 12 shovels on me and this room exists. I don't have a yellow key. I might actually be able to do better than that. Yeah, there are 45s in other places. There's some here, for example. 600 for 9... That's 9, right? Yeah. 600 for 9 digs? What's 45 times 9? Less than 600. It's 495. Alright, so that's... Oh, so I could have actually gotten that post-construct. Well, that's fine. Right, kind of forgot shovels were a thing. And I shouldn't do that. What's next construct threshold, by the way? This is the wrong way. Where am I? Next construct threshold is... Plus one more. Now hold on. 181. But the only attack left is the really, really bad one. Right? Is there a way to make it less really bad? Yeah, I have more defense. But yeah, no, there's no way that's worth it right now. And there isn't any more, I'm pretty sure. I forgot about you! Hello! That's still not technically worth it. But if I'm doing this anyway, I think it actually is. Just because these don't improve by that much. With defense they kinda do, but how much defense, how quickly will I get? Not enough, not quick enough. So I'll take the reduced construct damage from that gem. Alright, so this elusive thing. There's some... Oh, and also there's a green key in here. There's some implications with this. I think the order was... Do that. Take 2 skipper hits. Then fight this, let the skipper die naturally. Is this worth taking while I'm here? I'm going to imagine it is. Okay. So, I did kind of eat into the... Oh hey, I have a yellow key now. Only 2 shovels. Only 2 shovels, not even enough to get here. I did claim the power gem here. I went in the west route. I haven't touched this room yet, really. I mean, this is pretty free. Close to. Do I want to wait on it, though? Well, I need health for the decoy after the construct. I'd still prefer to wait on most of this. So this is 3 hits of 6. It'd be so nice if I could have a little more defense. But that's always true. Well, I have my keys, but I don't have my health. So if I want that health, is that the place where I would prefer to get it? That's a good place. There's a water skipper not actually in the way because I can go around it. False. Now without digging. I would take... Yeah, a bunch of hits from it. No, you're kind of a problem here. Never mind, that health is not as appealing as I thought. This one's buried behind you. This one is not so great. Yeah, I mean, I've swept up the good stuff when I saw it. 116, not enough for anything. Okay. Well, I have shovels. This is the best value in this room. I have shovels, but not enough for that actually. I need more. Okay, 2 shovels here to invest in a few more I could do. But I can actually do much better than that. The much better than that is available... Here. It's twisty-turny levels. The much better than that is available here. Well, that's more health. Yeah, but I don't spend the shovels to get in there. Okay, why am I getting shovels? I had a reason. Because there was a 150 health I wanted to pick up inside a wall. Once I'm able to fight that decoy, that's still not enough. How much health am I actually after here? Once I get the shield, it doesn't automatically just let me claim that shield gem. And the shield itself doesn't increase my defense at all. Well, don't do that, Tendry. Okay, well, I'm just kind of running around here not doing much. That's this game. That's what it makes you do. I guess I'll fight that construct so I have a truer representation of my health, and also its money. No, not this way. Oh hey! I did hit another threshold, and I can hit yet another if I get 3 more attack. See, you keep on improving. I can get 3 more attack. There's a construct here, but I'm ignoring it because I'm going this route with the grapple. Eventually. Man, I don't even know what route I'm taking anymore. What if I did take this one? Okay. +6 for Goblin Mercenary. The closest attack here is there. But okay, so do I once again want to actually get 3 more attack for this construct? Because I can! It's possible. But how much do I hate it? And wait, patrons. Patrons are... +21, alright, so I crossed the patron threshold already. Since that 1 power gem is buried so deeply, I don't think I want to get it before the construct. I think I do want to fight these patrons. I still feel like I want to take that. I'm also still not sure about it. Imagine if I had opened this. And skipped past all the other stuff I was doing. Decoys, I'm not going to hit a threshold on them. That just doesn't happen. So this way around, this is a bunch of fights unless I, like... No, I still, like, I have to fight at least one of these. Hello, Grapple Spot! I never noticed you before in my life. Oh. That changes my routing a lot. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's a grappleable spot. Sneaky! Okay. So that means I don't have to fight these. That's just 1 decoy. This will lock away that potion. Until... Well, this is just silly. Until I spend a yellow key on it. So that will make the potion require a yellow key. I probably do want to take this hit and those hits to get that potion, just so, because I'm not going to spend a yellow key on that. Right? Probably. Those hits will be 111 plus 81 times, kind of rendering my grapple less relevant. Maybe I just leave the potion alone, take the 1 decoy hit? Yeah, because I don't have to fight that thing. Probably take the beam. Now, where's that 30 shovel? Whoops, ah! Oh, hello, there's defense in this room. So yeah, there's a combat path to both sides of this door, so that one could be avoided opening. This may be worth taking pretty early, though. All of this is ahead of where I am. But if I fight you, I avoid opening this door, so instead of that door, I can open this one and just have the defense. But I need my green keys for the end. This is a 3 green key toll. That's a lot of shoveling. Do I need to do a full green key inventory? Not yet, because this construct is still standing in my way. This is the last thing I'm going to do today. As ridiculous as that is. But that one construct is very strong. Oh, like +4 not happening. That's impossible. I can only get up to 3 more before I go through here. Do I do it? Probably. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Because it's not that expensive. It's pretty expensive. It feels bad. But so does leaving the construct on a +3 to improve. Oh, hello. Not that that does much for me, but it's a thing I can do. Right, yeah, keys readily available whenever I'm ready for them. Things I'm fighting here. Mud Baby to save 11 doesn't really matter. Actually, I don't have to fight you. So I will be saving that. So the sequence is... this spider. Kaboom. No. No, no, no. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I fought a spider, I fought a skipper. Wait, right, but if I... how is that? If I fight this first, that prevents that growth. And lets me take 1 fewer water skipper hit. One, two, three. Okay, so those are 66s now because I got a shield gem? Where? And it was a +4. Where did that come from? I don't remember. Anyway, get this attack, fight this keeper now. Or not, because that's 4 hits and I can avoid. Okay. That's still a terrible gem that I hate. But yeah, I can clean you up later if I feel like it ever, or never. Just like save that 66 damage and never have to take the rest of that. Because you're not gonna 0, that will not happen on this run. The amount of Greckles I sacrifice by doing that is 10, that's nothing. Okay. Now I don't have enough health for the construct anymore. That looks like backup health. Like health you take if you're desperate and don't have other sources. Pretty unappealing. Okay, so wait, hang on, but how hard does the construct hit me? Maybe I do have the attack for it now, the health for it. Where am I? This level is impossible to navigate. Construct hits now for 1267. I can kill it. Alright, so I minimized that amount of damage. Well, it's pretty gross, but that is what I did. Alright, so... ah! So now I do want to attempt a comparison. This won't tell me anything, but I do remember this construct being a huge issue. Yeah, shopping down intersection. I won't have a save for that though, so I can't get any such information out of that. Alright, whatever. Anyway, so that was the minimum amount of damage that construct could have done to me, and it is now dead. So, next time, working my way deeper into this level.